All right, so there are bonuses that we pay out on a weekly level and a monthly level. The retail markup, fast start, and elite rebate bonuses are all paid weekly in the United States. This means that if you are qualified, you can receive those bonuses every Friday as they were earned for that previous week. If you are not qualified yet, you cannot receive those commissions until you qualify during that month. This is why it makes sense to get on AutoShip and place your qualification order at the beginning of the month. In that way, you will get any fast start or any elite rebate as soon as it's earned on that following Friday, instead of waiting until later in the month when you're finally qualified. The other bonuses that we have are all part of a monthly commission run, which is paid by the 15th of the following month for each commission period. All right, so let's talk about those other bonuses. The 55% payout pool is used to pay out all other bonuses. Synergy Worldwide pays out 55% of all global CV each month after paying the Fast Start and Elite Rebate bonuses. We actually split this 55% into two smaller pools, a 50% pool and a 5% payout pool. The 50% payout pool is used to pay out basic commissions, Mega Match, and Global Share, and the 5% pool is used to pay out the leadership bonus. Let's do an example. Let's assume that for, let's say for last month, we add up every single order around the world and it adds up to 11 million commissionable volume. So every single order worldwide adds up to 11 million CV. Now, in all of those orders, that would include activation orders, orders that need to pay a fast start. And remember, in most markets, well, in all markets, we remove volume to pay the fast start bonus. However, in the United States, we have a promotion running from November to March where we're not removing the volume to pay that fast start. But in other countries around the world, we are doing that, and in the United States, when the promotion is over, we will do that. So, in this example, let's say we removed 500,000 CV from those activation orders around the world, and that means we paid out $250,000 in fast start bonuses to the sponsors around the world. Now those orders, those 11 million CV in orders, also included orders that were qualified to pay an elite rebate. And for example purposes, let's assume that we removed 500,000 CV from those various orders and paid out $250,000 in elite rebate. So far, we've paid out $500,000 in commissions. And from that 11 million CV, we have 10 million CV remaining. From that 10 million CV, we create our 55% payout pool. 55% of 10 million is 5,500,000. So Synergy Worldwide commits to pay out $5 million, 500,000 in our remaining bonuses. As part of a publicly traded company, as Synergy Worldwide is, as part of a wholly owned subsidiary of our parent company, Nature's Sunshine, we have auditors, and both internal and external, who ensure that all of our financial transactions, including commission payout, are accurate and fair. And in doing that, you can rest assured that Synergy Worldwide is paying out this entire 55%. I want to take a minute and talk about how strong that is. Many of you have probably heard of or maybe even been a part of other companies who, when their sales increase, they find that they're paying out more in commissions than they want, and so they change their commission plan. This is horrible. And as you know, if you're familiar with those kinds of changes, they are not for the benefit of the team members. Synergy Worldwide, because of this 55% payout pool, we do not ever have to change our compensation plan to control what we're paying out. And in fact, as our sales continue increasing, that 55% payout pool continues increasing. We will always have that same ratio of 55% of our commissionable volume to pay out the commissions to our team members. Our plan is truly built to grow without the need to make adjustments. All right, now we have that 55% that's split into two smaller groups. So the 50% would equal $5 million, and the 5% payout pool would equal $500,000. Again, the 50% pool pays basic, mega match, and global share, and the 5% pool pays the leadership bonus. All right, so here we have our 50% payout pool. Our computer system calculates all of those three bonuses, basic, mega match, and global share, for the entire world. Based on the rules for each of those bonuses, it creates a potential payout number. Let's assume for today's purposes that the computer system decides that its potential payout would be $7,140,000. Now, $7,140,000 is a lot of money, and in fact is more than the $5 million that Synergy has in that 50% payout pool. Remember, dedicating that 55% to our payout of our pool bonuses is a huge amount of money that we dedicate there. But we cannot dedicate more than that, or else the company is not able to stay in business. And Synergy is here for the long run. We want to leave a legacy with you and your posterity. So, that being said, Synergy could not pay out the $7,140,000. It can only pay out the $5 million for those bonuses. So the computer divides those two numbers together and gets a payout pool adjustment. In this case, that adjustment would be 0.70, or 70 cents on the dollar. So every team member in every market around the world would receive 70 cents on the dollar on their basic, mega match, and global share bonuses. The 5% payout pool works in the same way. Remember, 5% goes toward the leadership bonus. The computer calculates the potential payout of leadership for the whole world, and let's say it wants to pay out $1 million. That 5% payout pool for our example today has $500,000 in it, so we divide those numbers together and get a 5% payout pool adjustment of 0.50, or 50 cents on the dollar. So every team member around the world would receive 50 cents on the dollar for their leadership bonus. All right, so now let's talk about how our four bonuses are earned. First is basic commissions. The basic commissions simply says that we add up all of the volume from each tracking center on each leg. And the leg that has the lower amount of commissionable volume is called the weak leg. You can earn up to 10% of the total CV on your weak leg of each tracking center. So if you have one tracking center, you're earning basic on that one tracking center. If you have three, each of your three tracking centers can earn basic commissions. There is a limitation on the basic commission bonus that says you can earn up to $20,000 of basic per tracking center per month. And we apply the payout pool adjustment. So let's look at an example. Your strong leg is 400,000 CV. Your weak leg is 100,000 CV. 10% of your weak leg would be 10,000 CV, or $10,000. This is less than the $20,000 limit on basic commissions per month, so the limit does not apply. So your potential payout of basic is $10,000. Now remember, for our example today, the 50% payout pool adjustment was 0.70, so your fair share of basic commissions would be $7,000. In example number 2, your strong leg is still 400,000. Your weak leg has grown to 300,000 CV. 10% of 300,000 would be $30,000, and this is more than the limitation. So the limitation reduces that down to 20,000, and your potential basic is $20,000. Now the payout pool adjustment is 0.70, so your fair share of basic commissions would be $14,000.